Welcome to Tularis University. In this video, we'll be showing you simple mustering from different locations. Now, the essence of mustering is to account for people during any kind of event. It could be a fire event or some hazardous event within your complex. The idea is to be able to account for your personnel quickly and to be able to identify those who are missing in such an event. Now, we assume in this video that you have XPressEntry installed, which you see in the middle of my screen here. And it should have your handheld installed, which you see on the right hand side of my screen. To demonstrate this feature, I will be presenting cards to my handheld device and manually putting people into zones. So my handheld device is now set to conference room A, which you see on the left of my screen is within the main building. So I'll just present a batch of some people and put them into that conference room. And let's switch our handheld into a different zone. Let's say it's going to set the door to entrance 1 to 2, which is within the admin building. So let's present another set of people into that zone. And let's switch it again into the manufacturing building. Let's set the door to the east entrance door. And this should be in the manufacturing building. I'll just present someone into that building. Now, in terms of occupancy, if you notice on the left, you can either view, so I'll just expand, you can view all the zones, or you can filter. You see here, I filter to admin building. I'll only see people in that building, or you can filter to whichever zone you want, manufacturing or the main building. This is useful if you have a lot of people and you want to be able to filter to see and have a view of people within the zones. We can also view this from the handheld. So if you go into current occupants, you're able to see people within the main building, or you can see people within the manufacturing building, or you can see people within the admin building. This is useful if your administrators want to be able to view quickly the occupancy list from the handheld or any kind of tablets you may be using for your entry or exit. During an evacuation event, all you need to do is to switch your handheld into the muster mode, and that is by going into the settings here and selecting switch mode and selecting muster mode. Now, once you go into the muster mode, you will see all those who are missing in your environment. But you can filter these people by selecting specific zones. Just imagine a scenario where you have a fire in the admin building and you only want to see people who are missing in that building. You can filter that by going into zones here. And here all the zones are checked, so you just uncheck that and select just admin building. So if you go back into the missing list, you see only those in the admin building will be shown on the list. But for this demonstration, I'll be viewing all the zones. Let's just select all zones. And on the server, you need to go into the muster tab. Please note that if the muster tab is not enabled, you can select that by going into Tools, Settings, and under General, you should see the muster tab here. All you need to do is to click and hit Save. Now just expand my screen a bit. And now you can see the mirrored list missing on the right, the handheld, and also on the left, the server. You see the list are mirrored here and here, all the people missing in your list. And this list will be updated while your staff or employees are presenting their badges at the muster point. Now to muster, it is very simple. All you need to do is to present your badge at the muster point. So I'll just present my badge and you see a message telling you muster success with the picture of the employee or visitor that is in your environment. Now at the end of the muster, you will see the list of people who are still missing. And it is normal in this scenario to take this missing list and go ahead and search for the people that are missing, presenting this device or the report to those in charge of the rescue operation. Now, at the end of a muster, you either finish the muster from the server by clicking finish here, or you can finish it from the handheld by going into the settings and selecting finish. So I'll just finish it from the handheld and hit yes, and this will conclude the muster operation. Now, at the end of a muster operation, you may want to report the event. You only need to go into the XPressEntry reporting tool by going into Tools, Reports, and I just select my reports here. Now in the reports, you can either view the current muster, which shows you the list of people that are currently missing, or you can view a past muster. In our case, we want to view the muster that we just did. This past muster, if you see here on my screen, will be filtered out by the date and time stamp and any specific name you may have given that muster event. This is the muster we just did. You see all the people that we presented the badges and also the people that were missing in that scenario. It is very useful, this tool. You can take a muster from a very long time ago. You see, this is a muster from 2022. There's something from as far back as 2020, and all the details will be kept on your system pretty much permanently unless you do a backup or archiving of your data. And this brings an end to the demonstration of this feature. Please feel free to reach out to us at helpdesk@telarus.com or sales@telarus.com for technical or product inquiries. Thank you.